Hi, welcome to this video lesson, The Channel Strip in an Analog Mixing Board, which is being recorded as Assignment 3 of the Coursera course, Introduction to Music Production. My name is Kendall Giles, and I'm speaking to you right now from the middle of Virginia, on the east coast of the United States. You can also find me online at my website, kendallgiles.com. Most analog mixers look something like the Behringer mixer on the left. On that mixer, I've outlined in red a rectangular region known as the channel strip, which is so called because each of the knobs, sliders, and buttons in one channel strip control the audio for one channel, and a mixer is composed of multiple channel strips. Thus, to learn this mixer, you effectively just have to learn the first channel strip because the other channel strips are similar. In general, the audio signal flows through the channel strip from top to bottom, but sometimes the functions on the channel strip are presented out of order, as we'll see. This channel strip idea is common across mixers. Thus, if you learn the channel strip in one mixer, you actually have the basics for understanding almost all mixers. To demonstrate this idea, I'm going to show you the signal flow through the main components of the channel strip in the Korg D1200 digital recording studio shown on the right. You can think of the Korg D1200 as a hybrid mixer, plus a multi-track recorder and editor, all in one box. In general, the signal flow through a mixer's channel strip hits these main components: input and mic preamp, insert section, aux sends, equalizer, volume fader, and pan. Though these components might not appear in this order in the channel strip, each of these components are there on the board somewhere, so you know to look for them. Similar to the channel strip on the Behringer mixer, I've outlined the channel strip on the Korg in red. I'll go through the main components in the following slides, but before I do, I want to mention the display, the cursor keys, and the value wheel noted on the right. The Korg, again, is a hybrid unit, also combining a recorder and editor, so space on the device is at a premium. Rather than duplicate EQ knobs for each channel, for example, as is done on a typical mixer, many of the buttons on the right side of the Korg are multi-use, and the modes and values are selected and adjusted using the cursor keys and the value wheel, and the results are shown in the display window. Here is the input and mic preamp section, including a trim knob to bring the input signal up to line level. Once the track is armed, using the track status mute button, the trim knob can be adjusted to an appropriate level by monitoring the output via speaker or headphone, and by watching the signal strength meter in the display window. The insert section of the Korg allows for digital effects to be applied to the audio signal, and this modified signal is then sent back to the channel. The aux send on the Korg is a post-fader send, which means that it occurs after the channel's volume fader, and it allows a channel's output to be sent to an external effects processor. There is a 3-band equalizer to adjust the tone of each input channel. The cursor keys and the value wheel are used to select the desired EQ band, low, high, and mid, and the particular gain for a selected band. This equalizer button is actually multi-use and controls other functions as well, such as soloing a particular channel, for example. The volume fader amplifies or attenuates the channel's output signal. The pan knob adjusts the location of the channel in the stereo field sent to the master bus, which is controlled by the master fader, and on the Korg, the audio can then be recorded and edited or output to an external recorder. So that's it. I hope this lesson has been helpful to you in understanding the main components of a mixer's channel strip, how the signal flows through the channel strip, and how the signal flows in general from top to bottom, though there are often exceptions. Also, once you learn the main components of the mixer's channel strip, you should be able to learn the rest of that mixer, as well as new mixers, since even hybrid units, like the Korg D1200, feature these main channel strip components. Thank you for watching, and please keep in touch.